This was episode 51, where we talked about United. 10 men United beating the world champions 2-1 at Old Trafford. Then we recapped about Arsenal and Liverpool. And yeah, Mr. AK talked about CE.
And then we talked about Bruno and
Enzo.
And Enzo.
Where Bruno is clearly the favorite.
We'll see how the comments treat it.
Right.
Down below.
Enjoy the pod.
Wagwan, yo, Mr. AK, how was the weekend, bro?
Almost perfect. A Brazilian stole it away from me, but we move on regardless. How was your weekend?
Ilikuwa fiti, bro. I had a perfect weekend. United won, Shabana won. Nikaenda kanisa, niko kwa kwaya sahi. Yeah, and Madrid also. Ati?
Mingia kwa juu ya madem.
Zizi. Nijui niko na sauti.
Au jiski? Ndio jiski kila saa.
Aight.
Let's go.
Ile meme ya TikTok yenye walikuwa nasema nini?
Nini?
When you meet a guy from SDA ni wewe.
Find us.
Bro, like
Boy ni mnoma. Boy.
Wase wamenitumia meme.
Manze.
Wachunga wamenitag hadi kwa Nairobi Gossip. Yo SDA nigga singing for that story.
Yo tuna.
Auskili kwa boys wangu anatoa mayo. Manze ataona to the pod. Kwa boys wangu.
Anendanga nini? Anendanga South Church.
Anendanga ile ya Upper Hill. Nairobi Central Church.
New Life.
Yeah.
Nimeweka kwa folder. Nimeweka kwa ile folder same ya doku. Nangoja ile siku ya ni wachapwe.
Mi kwanza na kuscroll TikTok nitafute video nilisema first 5 fixtures the only win takuwa Burnley and I was right.
Ya nani?
Yeah, lakini Chelsea wameharibu. But yako.
Ile
when we were doing predictions, I had said the only win United will get was Burnley.
Ndex wewe weekend yako ilikuwa aje? Mtu wa Bidco.
Si Nairobi United tena.
I'm alive.
Alihama.
That's all that matters. I'm still alive.
And so we thank God.
Alright, so we get straight to the Emirates where we had the Arsenal FC. Let's go. Mr. AK.
Yeah, I'm talking about cities, you know?
Yeah.
So, but I'm cooking Arsenal also.
Yeah.
Okay, first of all...
Me saying niko neutral, baby.
When do you judge say?
Yeah.
Me, I was impressed by how Pep set up. Obviously, he realized he cannot go toe-to-toe with Arteta's team.
Okay.
So defensively, the way he set up, obviously it was quite shaky, you know, playing haram ball, as they call it. But I think he realized that a lot of Arsenal chances... Apparently, there's a stat that 6 out of the last 9 goals scored by Arsenal were from set pieces. So I think the deployment of Donnarumma...
Are you shocked?
No, I'm not shocked.
Right.
But I'm saying, I think Pep used that as leverage. He said, I'll start all my top players. He'll start O'Reilly, he'll start Gvardiol, he'll put in Stones, he'll put Diaz.
Yeah.
You know, Donnarumma obviously is at goalkeeper.
Yeah.
So obviously playing transitional football. Obviously Haaland is benefiting all of those runs in behind and also getting that early goal. But we defended for I've not seen a defensive performance in a while like that. I was quite impressed by Nico O'Reilly especially. I've been watching him since he came out of the academy and into the first team, and I've been saying he hasn't really faced like a very big Premier League winger. Mbeumo, I was impressed with the way he played with Mbeumo. Even now, play against one of the top wingers in the Premier League in Noni Madueke. He put in a very good shift. Although Madueke sometimes got the better of him, I feel like he was very composed.
Is O'Reilly a defender?
He's actually, in the academy, he was a number 10. So it's kind of like how he did with Zinchenko. Came as a number 10, then he got put into a fullback.
You know, he played well.
Yeah,
he did.
He was him and Kusanov first half.
Yeah, definitely also Kusanov.
Top players.
But also now even the complaint was about the fixture schedule. Because obviously we played Napoli on Thursday. And Pep in the press conference mentioned that a lot of players were coming off because they were fatigued. Haaland came off because apparently he had pain in his back. Kusanov also had a small knock. A lot of players were tired. But the equalizing goal, which was a big piece of quality from Eze and also Martinelli. I think we played very well. Yeah.
Mr. Ndegs.
I know me, I'm not talking a lot. Me, I want to hear you guys speak today.
I actually have a question.
I also have a question, but let Kenan first.
The video he posted was really important.
Which one?
Of how tell us what your video is about.
The one for how Arsenal is ridiculed.
Arteta, the media and Arteta and Arsenal.
Oh yeah, I was mentioning of how this situation happened. Arteta is very ridiculed in a different way from how other teams set up, because obviously last year and also the time we won the league and Arsenal came to that year and we drew. A lot of times when Arteta sets up defensively in the way he does, he's ridiculed, and it's different to other teams because like now Pep does the same thing. But I got a very good insight from Taoud from 12 TV. Shout out to him. He mentioned in my comment that the reason why Arsenal is treated in the same manner is because yes, you're playing in that manner, but Pep at least has some trophies to show it in. Like he was expecting more from the team other than, okay, you've put in a good shift from a champion's performance, but he wanted to see more. He demands more from this Arsenal team due to the fact that they still haven't gone that full length of winning the league. And he was expecting in a game like this, you have to, like, it's non-negotiable to start the Ezes. You can't like start like a more defensive team. Like you have to go and attack such a weak Pep side. Yeah.
Actually, today I was talking to my boy Ojijo, an Arsenal fan. He told me he's so mad that ataka angeshinda jana bado angejam because Liverpool and City, this was the perfect time for Arsenal
to face them.
Yeah, to and beat them.
I disagree.
Like, clearly, you guys were the better side.
I disagree.
In these two games, right? But
I disagree with the facing them. He's questioning
Arteta's approach in these games. Alafu we gave an example of last season when you guys faced PSG, and when a top team scores first versus Arsenal, inakwanga so hard for you guys to come back and win. It's either draw or you lose. Alafu is always questioning why does Arteta always wait until second half like leave it late? Why don't you give it that push from the word go? Like
from the start.
But he couldn't.
From the start.
He couldn't.
You know, the game changed
when... let me ask you.
Yeah.
From an attacking perspective.
Okay, Saka couldn't start.
Who should have started?
Eze.
No, like the lineup was okay.
Eze should have started. Eze should have started.
I don't think Eze was okay.
I think Eze should have started.
The lineup was okay. The lineup was okay.
Okay.
People started.
The thing with Eze is, after the Bilbao's game, many people say that Eze still looks like he doesn't click with this team.
Yeah.
Especially playing him from the left.
Actually, there's a clip that Arteta shows Arteta calling him and anamwambia we stick hapa acha kuingia.
Yeah.
He was always
he actually called him to tell him, yo, do this and this.
Yeah.
So Eze still doesn't know how to press in this system. He still doesn't know how to play with those guys. But then yesterday he realized that obviously he can play him down the middle. We all agree he should play him down the middle.
Yeah.
But is City the game to try that from the get-go?
No.
But the thing is, this is the weakest City side in quite a while.
That's true. But if, now you as a City fan,
yes.
How long does it take your coach to bed in new players?
From January, I've seen a very different Pep. Marmoush came into the team straight in.
No, but you were desperate at that point.
Yes.
You are not.
But now, is Arsenal desperate for a league title now?
We are desperate, but he's coming into a team that finished second many times, right? Marmoush came into a team that was 6th or 7th.
Yeah.
You guys were not great. You guys were asking for reinforcement.
But that's the thing. Also, you guys in attack, you need that kryptonite.
Okay.
And the 10.
Okay, sour.
That's
sour.
in terms
Let's
of...
that's the other thing. The other thing that people don't realize, this guy has to do a lot of squad rotation.
Yeah.
Yes, most definitely.
What you're saying about your team and fatigue. Do you realize we've had a player injured in every game? Coming off injured.
Saliba,
Odegaard twice, Madueke yesterday.
Now.
Every single game we've had a guy injured.
Okay,
so
I understand that.
There's a reason why he's doing this squad rotation now, because he can see they have information that we don't have.
Yeah.
You can't tell me Arteta just didn't want to start Eze.
No, I'm not saying
obviously
that.
He didn't want, I don't think he didn't want to start Eze.
Yeah.
But I feel like for this type of games, you have to take the risk. Like there's a risk to it.
But
that's my question
talk
now.
about risk in
That's
terms of
question.
winning the game.
Exactly. Yes.
Is injury. Him is thinking about.
That's my question now.
Him is thinking about, what if I play this guy and he gets injured? You've lost Odegaard. You've lost Saka.
You have
now
Nwaneri,
you've lost
though.
Madueke.
You have Nwaneri. Like, you guys have the best depth in the league. And again, goes back to the same question I've always been asking you. Do you think your manager has a wrong approach, especially in these big games? Because I see him more of...
It can't be big games.
I'm playing...
We went 22 games unbeaten against the top 6.
Nah, just
But most of
just
them
relax.
are draws.
But we were still unbeaten. You can't say that. You can
Yeah, I can't say that. But I can say we won league titles after those games
Legs.
and we took risks.
Legs.
And what about these guys?
Your manager is approaching a game not to lose more than approaching a game to win.
Do you agree with that statement?
He's way too reserved.
I agree with that when it comes to Arsenal and City.
No, even Arsenal and
when
Liverpool.
we play these guys,
And
when we
even
play these
Liverpool.
guys, no. When we play these guys,
true.
both managers, you cannot just say Arteta.
Even
Nah,
Pep Guardiola can agree.
For-
They played
the
not
last
to
like
lose.
5 games against City, not 5, maybe 4. The last 4 games against City, both managers have been pragmatic.
Yeah.
How can this guy, like, he removed Phil Foden and removed Haaland.
But again,
and was
to put
finishing a
Nico
game.
Gonzalez.
But again, it's to support them. These guys barely rested for a day or two. They played on
played
Thursday.
Thursday.
You guys played on Tuesday, early kickoff. So you had 2 extra days to rest. So
Well, that's-
you expected in the second half, were tired, like the way the game panned out. And again, I don't think City's plan was to come there
I would argue, if you're going to say they played less games, we've played more high intensity games then.
No.
We played City,
This-
we
no.
played you, we played Liverpool, we played United
We've played
away.
Brighton, we've played Spurs, we've played...
Are you
There's
comparing,
no way.
compare Liverpool, Liverpool.
You played Leeds.
We played these games
comfortably
away
5
first game of the season.
We played Wolves first game of the season,
We
which is
played
a
these games
5 back.
away at Old Trafford first game of the season. You're comparing with Leeds.
Okay,
No,
so you
it's
won.
not the intensity. I'm talking about the days between when you guys played.
No, but that matters. Intensity matters.
it
right?
really doesn't that much when you're playing
It does.
Leeds.
It does. There's a reason you've only won 2 games this season. Because everything is intense for you.
No, it's really not
You have to
intense.
realize intensity matters.
No, it's not intense. It's not intense. We are a team.
You can't say it doesn't matter.
We are a team. We are a team in transition, right?
You've been transitioning for how long?
No, but at least we have some trophies. You can't say the same for your team.
Amorim has trophies.
No, he doesn't.
Exactly.
He came in season and tried to change something that
He won a community shield.
we've
Don't
never.
tell us.
That's not a trophy, bro. We've never played in a back 3, literally. And you know that acha tuongelee United. Mbona acha naongelea United kwanza tuko kwa Arsenal.
Ni standard yako.
Bana,
So
every time.
the thing I was telling you ni Arteta needs to at least have a different approach kwa hizi games, because for you guys, like for I think Arsenal, City and Liverpool, determinants in easy game when you face each other. Those are the teams
my
that
argument for that is last season we did not lose this league because of playing against big teams.
but
we lost because of our draws with the smaller teams.
But-
that was our problem last season.
but this season
And
Liverpool has
this
already
game
gone
against City, I agree,
5 points.
we should have gone out to win.
Yeah.
But I also see what this guy is dealing with.
What are you dealing with when you have like 60 players?
But then people are getting
Bro,
injured.
you have quality in your squad.
People are getting injured. Do you know one of the first subs Arteta was used to making is changing our strikers?
Yeah.
Like in the course
Yeah.
of a game, you either take out, it was Jesus, Havertz. Last season, it was Jesus, Havertz, and Merino. Like that was the rotation. This season, he doesn't have that option, for example.
So
that's
who,
an example.
So who do you blame? Because I have these guys blame.
Me, I'm not blaming anyone.
These
In
guys
fact,
were blaming Pep.
After that game,
Me, I
I'm
wasn't blaming
convinced.
No, Pep, the other Pep, like he has brought that gegenpress intensity to the City players, so they can't cope. That's why they are getting injured.
Intensity.
Same argument. And then plus the Club World Cup.
Intensity.
Like intensity in training,
So now I'm also saying
not matches.
5 first games and we had to come off of a Club World Cup. So you can't argue
you
against...
guys?
Yes.
Okay. When we were doing the first 5 games of the season, who was the toughest?
United.
Who did you say had the
Me, I
toughest?
said Arsenal. I can accept.
You
I
said
said
Arsenal.
Arsenal.
United
Yes.
had the
What position are we in the league?
You're second right now.
After the top 5, after the toughest fixtures. So, with
Me,
that
I haven't
being
said it's a
me,
bad
my
thing.
opinion, after the
wait.
City
How many
game-
points do they have?
I don't know.
As we have 8.
8. One more than United.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, hapa talking about intensity.
Where Buddha usiniambia. We faced 3 top 6 teams.
What do you mean?
So we faced Spurs, we faced United, we faced...
They've played 5 top 15 teams. Watakupatia stress.
Anyway,
Top
yeah,
6
yeah.
is too high up.
8 was still 2 behind Arsenal. So I can use the same argument. But they've
So we
been
are
a better
3
team.
behind them, right?
Yeah, but they have been the better team than us.
Yeah,
And
that's
remember,
true. That's true.
It's still early doors.
Listen, we're still experimenting all of these things, and we still considered the least
So
games, the least goals.
so
in the
do you
league.
have quality or quantity?
Haaland was the first goal we conceded
In open play.
Yeah. After 5 games, we played you.
Liverpool.
We played Liverpool.
City.
We played City.
And Leeds
And whatever those ones we hammered them.
Actually,
So
and
this
again,
Arteta slander, I am so like I'm going to make a whole video about this.
I think it's not a slander. It's just that you guys don't want him to be called out.
No, but you are calling him out, which
Yeah.
is fine. You call him out.
Yeah, I'm not
But
doing
use,
that.
use facts.
It's facts,
Is all
bro.
I'm saying.
It's facts.
No, use facts.
Okay, Jana, there's something you told me about the United game. We saw how you guys were taking corners previously, and again we let you score from a corner. So it's a mistake from the coaching side, right? You guys, Jana, from the first, City had the first corner in the 60th minute, right? You had almost 7 corners by then. Zote zilikuwa zinapanchiwa na Donnarumma. But you guys are so inept, as in you can't change, still in swingers. You see, you are your set piece manager and get change stuff. Bring an outswinger or something.
I'm being advised by a United fan.
Yeah. Let me land. Kona zote Donnarumma alikuwa na nini anatoa. Jana I was so sure you're not scoring from a set piece.
That's what I've mentioned.
No.
Pep realized set pieces was one of your kryptonites.
Yes.
And he tried to mitigate it by starting tall defenders.
And Donnarumma.
Exactly. And that's what...
a tall guy.
Yeah, and I've said that's what basically killed you down. And
So-
my argument was,
Yeah.
why is it not starting such a game where you're only depending on corners and set pieces? Like you needed that number 10 to break down the game.
I will agree with you. It was, if you look at the lineup based on other lineups, obviously it was a pragmatic lineup. I will agree with that.
True.
But there has to be a reason why Eze was benched. There's no way me and you are sitting here. We don't even have UEFA D licenses, and you're saying Eze should start.
I'm CAF accredited.
So that means the guy had information that we don't have.
Okay.
And to me, the only thing that would be is people are hitting the red in terms of fitness, right? Because Madueke, it's not a coincidence Madueke has a knee injury now.
Yeah.
Saka is coming back from his hamstring. Odegaard is gone. Saliba, we lost him for a few
Came back, yeah.
days. Ben White has been getting injuries. It's either something they're doing in training where you remember when Liverpool, everyone was getting ACL injuries at some point.
Yeah.
When they started like pressing hard. It probably I don't know what it is.
There's
I'm
something
not
that's
saying it's a
going on.
training injury or whatever, but they have information that we don't have. Anyway, after the City game, I'm convinced we're winning the league.
Liverpool are still 5 points ahead.
They're the team to beat.
But after your game, I'm convinced.
Okay, I know it's very early doors, but Liverpool look. Listen,
I
I feel like Liverpool haven't even gotten into second gear in terms of how they play.
We have not even gotten into
Exactly.
second gear.
So even Liverpool, they have a chance. Like
Can
they
you
have.
imagine? We've played the toughest fixtures, considered the least goals, and we have 10 points, and we're second in
This
the
guy is
league.
talking about intensity and whatnot and toughest. Then he mentions United, and again in the same breath, and anasema United is due to go bottom 15.
Listen, it doesn't matter whether you like it or not. First game away at Old Trafford is a tough fixture.
Yeah,
True or false?
because you are big. When you're big, you're big.
Yes, you're big. Sour.
Yeah,
you're big.
yeah.
So do you accept it as a tough fixture?
Yeah, accept. Do you accept?
you.
We have the intensity. Actually, let's go to Liverpool.
So
Ilikuwa ali kick off Saturday, right?
Merseyside derby.
Yeah, they started off well.
Get right here, man.
Very well in the first half, definitely.
Yeah. They
With
looked
that
bright.
Graven back screamer.
And again, we were another game we were vindicated. 2 weeks ago, actually from game week
Me, I
1.
wasn't actually. Me,
No,
I
no,
said
no,
once
listen.
Liverpool clicks, it's over.
Now, from game week 1, we've been talking about Lil Uzi. How he's finding it hard in the Prem, especially in the physicality.
Yeah,
What do you know about Everton? They're so physical,
Very
right?
physical.
What did Arnold do?
He benched him.
And again, he used Ndeg's argument that when you play Newcastle, you play Arsenal, you play Burnley best defense,
Intense games.
you play
Burnley best defense.
which other team?
How
Have
they
they
played?
played?
Bournemouth.
Bournemouth.
You expect Lil Uzi to have a blip in something, right? So he came on in the second half. He had a couple of chances, I'd say. There's one where Salah had him thrown goal, but akaanza kufanya siasa mingi, aka lose your chance. Again, we are not saying that he has flopped, but he's finding it a bit hard adjusting to the intensity of the Premier League and the physicality of the Premier League. But
me, I think he was just benched because of squad rotation.
no, it's not.
Honestly, if you look at all teams, it's something yesterday
Yeah.
after people talked about this as a thing, as a not starting. You know, I looked at all the teams that played the Champions League. Everyone more or less rested 2 or 3 midfielders.
and they lost except Liverpool.
We didn't.
Newcastle
you didn't win
dropped
either.
the entire midfield.
We
Yeah,
have
no, actually,
we had
no.
the same starting 11 3 games in a row.
But you guys had a bye in Champions League in midweek.
What do you mean?
You played a team that got a red card after.
That's not
6
our.
seconds.
That's not our
after
issue.
10
No,
minutes.
so all I'm saying is it wasn't an intense
It was
game.
10 versus 11.
It wasn't an intense game.
Yeah, it wasn't. There was no intensity.
There was no intensity.
Plus, now
there.
you have Doku's baptized. So no excuse.
Newcastle, Bruno G was rested.
Yeah, actually, the whole
They
midfield.
rested everyone. Even Thiago started,
Yeah.
but Nani got injured. Shah got injured, so
Yeah.
that explains that. Tottenham, Javi Simons was rested. Rashford was rested for Barcelona.
He came in late. He was dropped.
I mean, he was not going to start anyway.
Yeah.
So that's another thing. There's a reason. I don't understand why people just can't accept that sometimes coaches just have to rotate a squad.
But again, when you are rotating, I think you protect more the key players.
Wirtz is a key player.
Yeah.
For Liverpool?
Yes.
Yeah.
Owongo, Jaba.
How much was he?
150 million
That
is a
makes
key
him a key
player.
player.
No, he's not. As in, he doesn't decide the fee. We say Anthony for 100 million.
No,
That's
you.
United.
That's you.
That's you can't bring that argument.
You're
You
a
can't bring that
different case.
argument.
You can't.
Nah,
In fact, you're an anomaly to everything.
It's valid.
Transfer fees.
It's
No,
valid.
it's not.
See,
You guys signed Nico for how much? 70?
Okay.
And you wanted to sell
If
him.
you're going to
but
do
he's
this,
still a backup.
listen.
But you have Rodri, you have a Ballon d'Or winner in his starting position. You can't replace
What
him with
if
Rodri.
you're going to do this?
You have Bernardo was kicking
How
people.
many people have you bought over 80 million?
Who?
You.
United.
Yeah.
Maguire and Anthony.
Continue.
Maguire almost.
Continue. There's more.
Pogba, who was our best player in that era. But again, agenda, it's like Arteta.
Apana.
It's Anthony and Maguire.
Over 80.
Yeah.
There's no one else.
Actually, Maguire ni 80 on tops. There's no one else.
Just checking.
Yeah, how much? How many you guys have you signed?
Rice.
And Havertz.
See, Grealish.
Wewe acha usiongee. Usiongee.
We have very key players over 100 million.
Hii argument was
Anyway,
Over
what I'm
80.
saying is, you guys buy players expensive, and within a season, they're not key players.
They're
Anyway, we are
gone.
talking
In
about-
fact, you said them
Not even
out on
key
loan.
players.
Yeah,
They're gone out of
You
the
said them
team.
out.
we are
on
talking about Liverpool. Yeah? The second half, they looked lethargic. I don't know what happened.
Everton came back.
Everton
in the
came
game.
back
No,
serious.
Everton, yeah.
Plus, again,
But yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
'Cause hata nani alisema.
the manager.
Slot alisema walikuwa ni kama wamechoka kiasi.
Alafu sijui hiyo rule, I saw it in 2 games this weekend where a player is booked for taking a free kick so fast.
I've never seen that rule before.
Hata mimi nilikuwa nashindwa because I saw Drisbriho get booked. Then jana I saw Rafinha getting booked. So I'm like, is it a new law rather?
Bro.
Sijui.
Low. So Salah again.
No, it's not. No. You're not going to talk for me because no, that's not true. No. I'm not banking on hope.
Salah, I don't know. Like, for me, he's slowing down. I think there's something that Ekitike is taking off him, which is a good thing to have goals spread out.
Yeah, that's what I was going
But
to say.
The Salah we know, output every time. I think this season I'm not saying that I'm not banking on hope, but I don't think he gets to 30 goals or scores
30 is a stretch.
like last season. Last season he outscored Lamine and Rafinha combined. Yeah, in all comps.
Scoring I agree, but not GA.
Yeah, scoring I think it reduced.
Hasn't he produced in every game so far?
No.
Nah.
Which game? He has every game.
Bournemouth, he scored.
Yeah.
Newcastle he didn't.
Newcastle, he didn't do anything.
Burnley,
Newcastle he assisted.
he assisted.
Rio's goal.
Was it Salah?
That was in Salah.
Bro, he was my captain.
Wallahi.
Yes.
It wasn't Salah.
Salah has a GA in every game.
You have to fact check.
Fact.
Wewe unaniambukiza wewe. No.
No. It's not. No. You're not going to talk for me because no. That's not true. No.
You're
I'm
banking
not.
on hope.
As you're checking,
Yeah.
I think what I saw in that game is Schlott using Graven back in a different role,
Yeah, it was Salah.
which to me was quite fascinating.
Actually,
Oh, yeah.
It was very fascinating.
Okay. Salah
Has in every game.
with game week 2 was Newcastle. Game week 3 was Burnley for the penalty. Game week 4.
No, 4 was the penalty.
4 was the penalty.
Burnley.
3 was
Arsenal, he didn't score.
Arsenal.
Oh, he wasn't fouled?
No.
Okay, yeah,
Fouled.
so 4 games.
Yeah.
He's the one who was fouled?
Nah. Acha kufikiria ka FPL bana.
Okay, so yeah, 4 out of 5.
Yeah, but he's still okay. But again, the numbers are getting now spread out.
The numbers, I think it's obvious.
Yeah.
You can't
Yeah.
bring Isaak to a team
And
He's
he
0-0-2
not
by
get-
the way.
and remove Nani. What's his face?
He's gonna score still. He's
What's
going.
the guy who was removed? William Saltola, Liverpool anaitwa.
Darwin Nunes
Darwin Nunez.
and Luis
And
Diaz.
not expect
Yeah.
Gravenbeck. We talk about Gravenbeck.
Before we talk about
No, I was
him.
already talking about him.
Okay,
There's
yeah,
no before.
continue.
No, you continue.
No, like I want to. Okay,
The way he was busting into that midfield, which is not
I
a
think he's been
coincidence,
doing
because
even the game against Atletico, he was
and
putting
if you
in a
saw the
shift.
Burnley game, the
Especially
game before,
especially the Burnley.
he carried the most meters in the Premier League, the
Yeah,
entire
carries.
Premier League.
Yeah.
So yes, so there's something he's using him differently.
there's this way he lets
Swivel and bust.
the ball pass him. Then
It's like the way Foden does it.
achana mambo ya Foden bana.
Ball inampita.
Anacha ball inampita hivi alafu ndio anachukua ana
You remember I was telling you guys about that swivel and
yeah,
mini
Jim
things?
Begling said it.
Yeah, you guys, I know things.
You're wise.
Tactical.
Yeah.
Tactical.
I don't see how they'll bench Ekitike.
Ekitike will be benched.
He won't.
Isaak is the best
Isaak.
striker in the world.
Yeah,
No,
he
wait,
is.
wait.
After Haaland.
He is.
You caught me in the first half.
After Haaland.
He is, but bro, Ekitike is so good.
He's not
Like
Isaak.
not even in terms of scoring, but linking up the play. He has that Firmino aspect in him.
I don't
But it's
disagree.
Isaak,
I think they
You can
bench
also
Gakpo.
say the same argument for a team
think
like
they
City,
bench-
where you can
they-
say
they bench
Mamouche is
Gakpo.
better at linking up. He's more skillful.
But
he's
he's
more
not
better.
Haaland.
But he's not Haaland.
They'll bench
Bro,
Gakpo.
Isaak has everything you need in a striker.
Gakpo sasa imekuwa found out. Cutting merchant. Gakpo. Liverpool fans now want him bench.
No, but no. Ni kama Robert.
No, it's not. No.
Let
You
me
know
learn.
what's coming, but you can't stop it.
Yeah. Jeremy Doku.
No.
You know what's
Doku-
coming,
Doku
but you can't
is
stop it.
Doku is different. Let me tell you, all these people who started writing Bible verses, Timba, Madueke, Doku
pia.
they're all balling.
Doku hadi alibatizwa bro.
Adeli Batizo.
But the
Before game
Napoli
ya
game,
United.
the Napoli game is celebrated like this.
Before
Oh, yeah, I
game,
remember that.
before game ya United. Alafu akasema ati what an ending. Immediately after
Manze,
my
alikuwa
fiance and I got baptized. Yeah, Doku.
Lakini I blame United for all of these things. But anyway,
Yeah.
let's continue.
I think Liverpool they are good. They are looking good, bruv.
This thing is going all the way to game week 37.
Yeah.
City.
Hawatoki huko.
Game week 37.
Anything
No, you can go and
before
see.
we go to OT, the night at OT.
Cheza.
Adelaide too.
Go
Yeah,
on.
on Saturday at 7:30. Huko Manchester, in the city of Manchester. It was raining and we had our rivals
Yeah.
in Chelsea. They were in town. They brought Garnacho. They thought they'll walk away with 3 points.
You saw that foot of Garnacho like
Lakini
looking at
wapi?
tactics.
Bro thinks he's being involved.
They're like,
That one-
do you think you're being involved?
I remember. Alikuwa anaongelesha kuchukua hivi bench.
So to me, that game had 3 parts.
Uh-huh.
Before the red card, during the red card, and
After the red card.
Can I
Yeah.
just say, I was watching this game with the producer, and he celebrated a goal, and he's like, "Maze, imenigonga. This is the first time I'm celebrating a United goal."
Guys,
Unajua mimi sikuwa na celebrate, nilikuwa naona ni offside.
you are Bruno.
You know him as
Zote.
watched because we were doing chant the entire
Yeah,
time, yeah? And
yeah,
you guys were scoring own goals. Your top scorer.
Yeah.
So,
Damn.
Aqua Mona Boya United, bro, live this season.
Wow.
Crazy. Yeah, I Next did that video kama ujaona, go watch it. And as much as I was a bit critical about where as in kuna positions zenye we need our best players in those positions. But again, the Leeds was trying, he was so aggressive.
Very, very underrated
Yeah,
this season.
so my part 1 was before the red card. Yeah, we were pressing these guys like crazy. We were so aggressive on everything. So hakuna excuse that sijui tulipata red card, sijui anga what. We went all in, like we wanted to prove something, like from the
But
first
you can
minute.
also say the argument.
Ngoja.
Etihad, they came in and they also you also was pressing hard.
Yeah,
First
like,
few
There
minutes.
was a difference.
There was
between
a difference.
Etihad and this
Yeah.
one.
This one,
Etihad, they were pressing.
And
When
not just
Bruno was
spaces.
pressing,
You
Euro
lose the
has to
space.
come into that space.
Yeah.
But Euro was
Because
coming
of
to
the
that space and
midfield
going
too.
back.
Yeah.
The Ligt was coming and passing
he
that
was on the
space.
final third, bro.
He was... Have you looked at his heat map? He was a
a
midfielder.
joke.
Yeah,
He was literally
midfielder.
like Stones when Stones did
He
for
was
you.
actually even pressing Sanchez before
So
Sanchez.
that was
yeah.
the wrinkle he added to the press.
Yeah, that's
And
the-
when he goes, Mazraoui comes and tacks in.
That's now the tweak. That's what happened. Yeah. So they got a red card, right? Then we.
Quite unfortunate. I think Caicedo.
It's not
made that
unfortunate.
mistake. It was
A mistake from
Caicedo.
Cucurella.
No, it was Caicedo.
Actually, it was a mistake from
has to
Chalobah.
mark that run for Mbeumo.
Caicedo assumed that Chalobah is winning that area.
But
ball.
exactly, you can't assume.
Yeah.
In
It's
game
it's
of
a collective.
small margins,
It's a collective mistake.
you can never assume.
It's a collective
your defender
mistake
is gonna
because
win that header.
Cucurella is tasked
Who was
to
the header against?
Chalobah
and Benjamin.
Sesko.
Aye, bro.
Caicedo
Bro.
made that assumption that Chalobah will win the header.
And again,
so he did not mark
we need to
Mbeumo run.
credit Sheshko for that then.
Caicedo was
Exactly.
Caicedo was covering for Cucurella, who had inverted.
No,
Na
but there's
hatukuwa na
multiple
ball.
times we've seen Caicedo being at fullback.
Like
So it's non-excusable.
It's in the first 5 minutes. Cucurella inverts majorly temenye wako na ball.
Yeah, when they have possession.
It was a goal kick. Homie is already inverting. So he loses his.
Hey, bro, mvua ilikuwa inanyesha hakuwa naona.
Okay, ni sawa.
Unaona nywele
Mvua
yake
inaingia
jo.
kwa macho,
Unaona
alafu
nywele.
anapigana na Sheshko na
Yeah,
nywele.
Unaona
so-
nywele yake by the
They got a red card, which was hata kama
Did you
ingekuwa
hear the
dinayo.
commentator saying when he fell and he was like his hair did not cushion this fall.
Oh, the one for Mazraoui.
hata kama ingekuwa denial of goal scoring opportunity, I think the tackle was way too high. Ilikuwa kwa
Yes,
magoti.
yeah,
Alionyesha
true,
stats.
definitely.
So that guy needs to be arrested. Three games is not enough.
Nani huyo?
Sanchez. Then after that, okay, I'm assuming
Wow.
that you are taking off an attacker, and the more likely player you are taking off is Estevao.
He's the one who was chosen to get out.
Estevao is fine.
Yeah, that was fine. That we
Palmer was
agree.
also fine. He was injured.
No, like
Palmer.
for Estevao,
but that was after.
Yeah, for Estevao we agree.
was after.
Now my problem is,
Why
and again,
bro,
I had
Pedro Neto?
I had this problem in Chan. Yeah, when you are given a red card, most likely you are going to defend almost the entire game, right?
Ongea vizuri. Shenga kwa nyuma yako.
Achana sheng. Ukipewa red card unaenda kudefend majority part of the game, right? So there's that profile you need to have, and that's an outlet.
Behind.
Okay. So this is my argument. Me, this season I'm defending coaches.
Ngoja kwanza.
I'm
Okay,
defending
first of all,
Benny,
first of all,
defending Arteta,
first of
I'm
all.
defending Marescas.
Ngoja.
So my question to
First
you
of all,
is, I have a question.
Okay,
sir.
okay.
You saw what Sheshko did to win that header.
Yes.
Which means you need some presence, aerial presence.
Yeah.
Yes.
So do we agree bringing Adarabioyo
It made sense.
So
But
who should have been removed?
Enzo, you have James. James can invert. You have Fofana who can play at right back.
Captain, bro. You can't remove the captain. Enzo is the captain.
Unatoa Enzo, bro.
Enzo is the captain. He's the
Unatoa Enzo.
leader.
He was whining the whole match.
But Bruno whines and is never removed.
No, bro. For Bruno, it's okay. Bruno, you can't compare Bruno and Enzo. Why? I'm afraid.
Oh,
Why?
That's comparing Samiro and Austin Odhiambo.
Azizi, we wacha. Enzo is more suited to Chelsea system more than Bruno is to United
I'm
system.
not talking about systems.
No,
I'm
no,
talking
no,
about
no,
but
no,
true.
no, 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 no,
Easy,
you're not
easy.
going to talk
talking
for me
about
because
player
no-
for player.
Player
No,
for
no,
player.
no,
Who's
yeah.
more
No, no,
important
no,
for
no,
the
no,
team
no,
right
no,
now?
you're not-
Bruno is more important to
Bruno
United
has
than
been-
Enzo is
Bruno
to
is
Chelsea.
the spine. Bruno is the spine of that team. I'm afraid
No,
for the last
the team. How the team works. For the first 3 game weeks, all the goals you've conceded
acheze
first
goalkeeper.
was because of Bruno.
Hata acheze goalkeeper. Bruno is the spine of that team.
I agree with him.
Hata akue goalkeeper,
But
bro. Without him,
listen, their
Their
targets
goals
are
is
different.
leaked.
Their
Yeah.
targets are to finish top 15. Enzo is to win. So
Chai,
being the
big-
spine of a top 15 team is different.
Nah,
Than
like-
being the spine
It's easy.
of a club
Over top 5 team.
champion, world champion.
Facts.
Bruno.
Zote.
No. Europa Conference League champion.
No, like Bruno. If Bruno was playing for a different team,
He would not be the spine.
Listen,
Nah, not
He
listen,
would not be the
listen.
spine the way he is for United now.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, listen, if you remove Bruno, bring in Meno, and then remove Enzo, bring in another midfielder, who suffers more?
Chelsea.
That's what I'm saying.
It's because
Chelsea or United?
actually United. It's United.
You bring out Bruno that 8, you put Meno.
Bro, these guys have
You
nothing.
remove Enzo.
Bruno.
You know when you remove the best player from a bad team, they become worse. Is what I'm trying to tell you.
My argument is towards the system, how the system works. Bruno is not suited to that system. I know he's a better player than Enzo.
That's true.
But if you remove Enzo from a Chelsea team,
But again,
and you remove Bruno from where he is right
Let me
now,
ask you another question. How many Bruno scored his what goal? This 100th goal.
Yeah.
Over the last 3 seasons, remove Bruno's 100 goals. Where
no,
are they?
exactly. That's what I'm saying. The system right
United are
now.
worse. United would be relegated last year if it wasn't for
I'm
Bruno.
not saying about last year. I've said the system now.
No. Okay,
Currently.
when did Bruno come?
2020.
2020,
What
5
is
years.
key?
The last 5 years, remove 100 goals.
Jakarta.
Remember, last season they scored 40
Jakarta.
goals. Remember last season they scored 40 goals.
Bruno, but he scored 40 goals this season, bro.
Yeah.
Remember
We
last
have
season
30
43. Last season they scored 43. So remove 100 goals. If you remove Enzo,
Jakarta.
Chelsea can still survive.
Yeah, they can.
In my opinion.
And again, this guy has been a fan long enough to understand that a player is as good as the environment. Bruno has surpassed that argument. Bruno starts for any team in the world.
He doesn't start for City.
He doesn't start for us.
He starts for any team in the world. You guys were
He doesn't start for Chelsea.
He doesn't start for Aston.
You guys were talking for him.
Newcastle, he doesn't.
He doesn't even
Wait.
start. Liverpool.
You guys were
Never.
talking for him last season. Mlikuwa
Talking for
mnataka
who?
kusign
For
Bruno for 40 million.
We can't sign Bruno.
Kwenda.
Arsenal.
To play
Yeah.
where? To play where?
8.
To
Him.
which 8?
Like Bruno's
No,
an
you
8.
can't press.
Like you'd rather have Dex, Merino and Bruno.
Let me ask you a question. What is the one key difference that you say Odegaard does that Bruno doesn't? You said it last week. The one thing that he does well that Bruno can't do.
Tight spaces.
So why are we bringing someone who cannot do the one thing Odegaard does?
Because Bruno can be anaweza funzwa kucheza hivyo. Like ngoja. Take Bruno to Arsenal, bring Odegaard to United. Alafu uniambie nani atawak.
No, Bruno
Is prone to be better than Odegaard because
That's why you go wrong. That's why you go
I'm
wrong.
not going
Makes
wrong
anyone
because
understand, bro.
I'm not going wrong because it's the environment. Right? Yeah? Where were you in 28 when
Umeanza hizo. Kenan.
Ulikuwa happy when Joe was your striker.
I was 4 years old.
Joe was a very good Joe was very Joe akina from 3 yenu ulikuwa Joe,
Wait,
Ireland
Auntie, how old were you?
and
4.
Samaras.
Bro, it was 4.
Samaras was losing.
Adam Johnson akishikwa na ngori za ku.
Wait. See. Wachana Adam
Anyway,
Johnson,
let's
please.
go back to the game, yeah?
Yeah.
Let's go back to the game. Turn back to the game.
Wow.
Samiro Joe.
I think what we did second half defined fans and people understand football.
What do you mean?
It's the same thing that Pep did yesterday. The state of the game. You look at the state of the game and you realize we have advantage over them.
Yeah.
So you allow them to overcommit numbers, and that will dictate how, when, and where
Now
to
you
attack.
allow them, and then Casemiro did
What
what he
Yeah,
does best.
I don't know
That's
how
the
you
thing.
can say that and Casemiro got a red card.
Yeah.
I'm talking about the second half.
No, but he was the main reason.
Yeah.
Casemiro got the red card in first half.
I
You've
agree.
mentioned that you
Now
had an advantage.
that's the advantage I'm talking about was 2-0. Right? And I'm talking about second half. Casemiro got red card first half. It was so stupid of him because with all that experience, you don't do that, right?
Okay, I'm not understanding what you're saying.
Okay, like
Casemiro got his red card at the end of the first half.
I'm also
before 9 minutes ziongezwe.
Yeah, but you've
No,
also said
it was during the 9 minutes.
when you
Okay,
have
whatever.
advantage, you allow Chelsea to press you and to sustain the pressure. But from that sustained pressure is where you got the red card.
Like what
That's
I'm no. What I'm saying, the second half, Chelsea had better possession than United.
But that is also because of what Casemiro was doing
Sasa
in that midfield.
ndio nase as in kwenye
So
Okay, so whose fault is it? So whose fault is it?
mko slow.
No, whose
Like
fault
what
is it?
by the way, usiongee hivyo, usiongee hivyo by the way. By the way, usiongee
what
hivyo.
happens after first half imeisha?
You go to halftime.
Alafu nini na happening after him?
Second half inaanza.
Mnapewa team talk.
Uh-huh.
So basically the team talk changed because we were 10 less men, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
So we were 10-10.
Less.
As in
We were 10-10.
tulikuwa 10-10.
Walikuwa less compared to first half.
Players 11 ndio wanachezanga ball. Yeah, so moja kwa red card mnabaki 10, right? So tulikuwa less, right? The manager had to take off.
What do you mean when you say less? Less inamaanisha nini?
walikuwa less
As in,
walikuwa
player
11
11
10 not
yo.
less than Chelsea.
We
They
nyamaza
were less
kwanza.
than they were in the first half.
Yeah, exactly.
Uh-huh.
So manager akatoa Shesko, he brought on Ugarte. And again, that was the perfect sub. Juangeka nani? Maino can't cover huge spaces. So what happened ni second half we realized that okay, we are still in the we have
We're
the
leading.
lead. Yeah, there's no need to overcommit players and allow these guys back into the game. So what we are going to do is what Pep did versus us in the second half, where nyi chukueni ball. So that way, when you have the ball, you are going to dictate when I'll attack, how I'll attack, because you guys will be overcommitting numbers, which happened in the second goal. Was it second number third goal, where Maguire was running versus Haaland. Again, that's a mismatch. When Haaland scored that goal. So I don't... No, the second one.
Okay.
Where he was
running in
goal.
behind.
Yeah, Maguire is mshika. So I don't understand, like, okay, I understand the agenda people have against Amorim, but in the second half, literally, these guys created nothing.
Yeah, because they didn't have attacking players. The front three was all removed. Estevao came out, Palmer came out.
Now,
Pedro Neto
that's the
came out.
thinking I want you to have, because the manager realized, I want to find anything, I want attacking players.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. There would have been a bigger threat if those players were in.
There's no if
So-
in football.
No.
So if Casemiro didn't get a
That's
red
what
card,
I was saying last week, but he was using the
now-
same argument.
sasa si Elisha.
Our biggest issue as non-United fans who love football,
As in Achini,
you do not have personnel.
yeah, we
Right?
don't.
So you see, you remember what you mentioned about Arsenal buying profiles.
Yeah.
And Arteta saying we have two players in each position. So if one is not there, another player can come in to do what that last person did.
And
right?
there's no drop-off in
So
quality.
when Casemiro left the field, you brought someone who could not do what Casemiro was
Exactly.
doing.
There was drop-off
So
in
is
quality.
that an Amorim problem or is that a
player problem.
A team problem.
Like, what
a
is
board problem. That's why I'm saying we can fault Amorim for the faults that the system has, but shida zingine, even if we had Pep coaching us right now, we'd be languishing in 15th still.
Pep is qua 15th.
Bro, atakuwa worse. Name one technical defender we have.
Name one time Pep was below 5th place.
last week's mlikuwa 17th bro.
Ligi kisha. Oops.
Sasa hivi kuna namba.
Sounding.
2 weeks ago mlikuwa namba. International break mlikuwa namba.
Ligi kisha.
Sahi.
My point was
Ngoja.
ligi kisha.
Tuko international break.
Ngoja, sasa wako namba ngapi?
So now what
Sasa wako namba 9.
now let me
Only
ask you
15.
Yeah.
Cha mchezo, yeah.
Ulianza hii story ukisema imedivide fans wanapenda ball na
Wanajua.
wenye ulisema
Wenye kuna fans wenye wana understand ball na kuna fans wenye wana watch ball.
sasa
So wenye wana watch ball ni wenye watasema second half like they didn't see how we squeezed Chelsea hadi they had a meaningless possession. They created nothing. Acha kusema
That's what I'm saying.
You had your first shot in the 84th minute when Chalobah scored. That's the first shot they had. So that means how we frustrated them. We squeezed them. And it was a mistake because it required a lapse of concentration from our player who was supposed to pick up James.
but also you removed Maguire.
No,
Yeah.
that's my argument though. That was caused because all of the attacking outlets were not in the team. The thing is, we made that video on does Chelsea have quality or quantity? Estevao, Palmer, and Pedro Neto are probably their best attackers. When a team like United see deep, João Pedro has to come for the ball. And it's hard for him to get an outlet if they don't have a sustainable
And-
number
and
9.
how's that
Yambella,
It sort of
who's
happened
not in the
yesterday.
team.
It sort of happened yesterday when you guys took out Haaland.
Yeah.
When
Exactly.
you took out Haaland, that's when you were like, sour.
Yeah, now
Then
City
he went
don't
and
have...
removed
And whose
Timber and brought in Martinelli.
and whose fault is and even fault ya nani? These guys talking on assumption. Right?
I'm not talking on
You're
assumption.
talking on assumption
I'm talking
because
on the
you're
reason.
assuming
I'm not
if
assuming.
those players were on. We are talking about what happened in
But
the
it's
on the
true.
match.
If they were on, it would have been a different story. Yes or no?
What if Casemiro was also on?
No, but he got a
Or
red card.
What
Sawa.
if Sanchez didn't get a red card? We're not talking about it's the assumptions.
What if Sancho stayed at United?
Exactly. So we are talking about what happened during that game.
So this guy, that's a slippery slope now.
So base your argument on what happened on that game
Okay,
without
based on that game, my
Yeah.
other thing is,
Yeah.
you guys were nervous.
yeah we were but
Because this was a win that you wanted so bad. It got to a point, even if you brought in 3 attackers, they were not going to attack.
bro when the seasons
You guys were nervous. How many times was Cunha had 2 big chances and Bruno was the only part. Can you imagine Bruno leading the counter?
Yeah, as again, people are not opening.
But that was a team thing.
Yeah.
The players wanted.
No,
you
Cunha
guys-
came in and he opened. Cunha came in also.
No, like
he
the
made some
Bruno
runs.
chance.
Those
The
two-
There
Bruno
was a time
chance.
Bruno could have passed to Cunha and
But it was just
clear
the two of
chance.
them.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
And Bruno is the other midfielder. Mind
Yeah.
you, in their system,
Yeah.
Bruno is the one who's supposed to be chasing
His
back.
system,
right?
Yeah.
But
I
he was
think
the one who
Bruno
was
is more
farthest
suited to
forward.
United than Enzo.
Bro,
He was the one who was farthest forward. So,
Bro.
me, I think you guys wanted this win so bad. It got to a point you were nervous. Like, nervous.
ligi kianza, you tell me you are playing Arsenal, City, Chelsea, who are clearly better than us in everything. Alafu niambie, in those 5 games, I'd have 7 points. Ningekubali.
Azaya, ujeka context.
Haujeka
Ujeka
context,
context.
bro.
Ujeka context.
Ndio nasema,
Hapana.
ligi
Hizo
kianza.
7 zimetoka
Pia
Kigali na
unafaa
Ghana.
kucount Grimsby by the way. Hiyo ni game unafaa kucount.
Grimsby.
Unafaa kucount. Umse alisema waliingia Manchester Derby wakiwa favorites.
Wait, have you seen?
Pia unafaa
Have you
kucount.
seen- Have you seen the United fan who is doing a Grimsby hate watch for the rest of the season?
All United fans are doing that.
Last week Grimsby
Lost-
they scored an equalizer.
They lost 3-0.
Hadi
No,
ya
that
night
was
watch.
the other week. Yo, United fans are
Hey, bro.
watching Grimsby for the
Like,
rest of the season.
last season, last week they lost 3-0.
No, this weekend.
They lost 3-0.
How do you know?
I was hate watching them. Yeah, I was hate watching them. So,
Anyway,
considering the quality we faced,
okay, what do you have to tell Chelsea fans?
Considering the quality you faced because Palmer is the Vale and the other guys weren't
awe
there.
nyamaza bana. What the hell is this
Ten
game?
men. Consider the quantity they
Oh yeah,
faced.
true.
Nah,
Man, the
considering-
You don't
quantity-
face quality, you face quantity.
Considering the quality of teams we faced in the first 5 games and the quality of the teams Chelsea have faced in the first 5 games, we have clearly outperformed.
Zee.
So you're
Zee.
using my argument.
no, this
first
guy-
5 games yetu.
Yeah. As in,
Hapa. Hiyo nimekataa.
wewe
nimekataa.
ndio ulinitumia hiyo article ya Athletic yenye walikuwa combine like teams zenye ziko na the toughest start to the league. United and Arsenal were 94% tied. Like teams zenye ziko na toughest start to the league.
You had Arsenal, Burnley, Fulham, Chelsea and City.
Yeah.
But you guys had a tough start because you are not.
Plus, considering
you
where we
only-
were
you're
last
not
season.
beat Burnley. You drew with Fulham.
Yours was high because you guys didn't finish high last season.
Exactly. Sasa,
It's the same with Sunderland.
all the teams we were
It's
facing,
like Sunderland had saying our pictures
all,
are toughest.
all the teams we were facing,
Arsenal's a tough game for Sunderland.
that's a fact. That's a fact though. That's a fact, yeah? Considering where we finished. Fulham walimaliza juu yetu. So clearly they are the favorites to that game.
I feel like
that
now
be
we're
their
just
favorites.
talking now.
No. We are like,
Yeah. But United, great win.
yeah, it's
I
a great
agree.
win for us.
What do you have to tell Chelsea fans? You're not telling me. What do you have to tell Chelsea
Yeah,
fans?
Chelsea fans.
What are you telling Samiro?
So what are you telling
No, talk to them. Talk to them direct.
Yeah,
The ones who came to you told you that there's no way.
Kitu ya kwanza ni a section of them actually they watch football. Wana watch ball juu wana watch. You need to understand the nuance, the context of matches, right? Kitu ya kwanza ni mnafaa a section, not all. A section they need to understand how football works.
Ngoja hate comments.
Hiyo ndio kitu ya kwanza.
I'm already imagining them.
Yeah, hiyo ndio kitu ya kwanza. Kitu ya pili, you guys haven't beaten United from 2013 at OT. So hata kama hatungepewa red card, mungekuwa 11 si ndio tukue 10. Bado tungewachapa.
Hiyo pia ni if. Achilia. Hiyo ni if.
Anapenda tu ball sasa.
Sasa, okay, fact ni they have never beaten us since 2013.
Sawa. Hiyo ni fact.
That's a fact, right? Wangekuja hapa sisi ndio tungekuwa favorites, tungewachapa.
Si Palma angekuwa
Which
That is also an if.
Sizo
I'm
siku
using
zingine
the same
amekuanga.
argument.
Siku zingine amekuanga. Wameshinda.
What happened during the other game?
Which game? Which game? Which game?
Mbona nitendek?
Which game?
hiyo ilikuwa Stamford
Stamford.
Bridge. Anasema za OT.
The OT.
Okay.
Yeah.
OT kijana wangu.
At OT.
Bao mbili
Tena za kichwa.
After spending 2 billion, you guys should be challenging for the
what? Continental Trophy?
no, not continent. Mngekuwa uko juu kwenye Liverpool iko. And again, you guys, I saw a gap. Actually, before league ianze, I assumed that Chelsea will finish above Arsenal before league ianze. But
Chelsea
looking
would finish above.
Yeah.
You predict that?
yeah, I said that in unhinged opinion.
Crazy.
But looking at how these guys
Crazy.
play, like you can't look at that squad and name one player by Palmer who's worth 2 billion.
Caicedo,
Oh well, Caicedo yeah.
Kukurea,
Awongo hiyo.
Reece James.
Reece James ni academy
Kukurea.
player. Reece James ni academy player.
Kukurea.
No. Zizi.
The top 4
Kukurea,
people.
bro.
Kukurea's feet.
Zizi. Chelsea can function without Kukurea.
Chelsea can
No,
function.
they
well.
can't.
No, they
They
can't.
can't.
That was the
They
same
can't.
argument you were saying
When it
last
happened
week.
against Brentford.
They can't.
When you were saying when Hato
Brentford.
played,
When they
when
can't.
Hato
Hato.
played,
They
and then
can't.
Kukurea came in,
They can't.
the game changed.
They can.
Ati they can't.
Kenan from
Ukeka gusta hapo anaweza gusa vizuri.
awe wacha hapana.
Nini ameanza kuwa nani sasa?
Bana
Ameanza kuwa Saddam.
wallahi ameanza kwa Saddam
Aya,
sasa.
best of the rest.
Again, Xavi Simons, what a signing for Spurs.
Yeah. Best of the rest, I think anaitwaje? Thomas Frank deserves
plaudits.
yeah,
And Xavi Simons.
yeah.
That's I saw a tweet of a Palace fan questioning the mentality between the two players. He's not saying that one is better than the other, but he says if it was Eze coming on when Spurs are losing 2-0, when they lose 2-0. But Xavi came, took the game by its own, and yeah, ikesha draw.
Okay, so if that's the argument, mbona Xavi Simons hakuanza game?
Si alikuwa arrested. So ndio nimesema alikuwa arrested.
Yeah, see the same thing.
So that's his argument now.
Yeah.
Kwani mimi ni fan wa Spurs?
Aya, hii ilikuwa game ya nini? Newcastle draw 0-0 with Bournemouth.
Walter Madalin West after you lied to me and like put him in my team.
It's getting blunt. It's getting
No,
blunt.
but Newcastle were not great.
Elanga is mid.
Newcastle
Wait, check
Elanga didn't even start.
usiniongelele hivyo sawa.
No, they were quite average. And I think Bournemouth did something that, for me, I was quite, of course, Semenyo is a bowler.
Yes, when he's
But that midfield of Scott and Tyler Adams, I think is one to watch
yeah.
Most definitely.
moving forward.
And Brooks hapo mbele
Those
yao.
two guys. Oof. Aya, nani tena alicheza the weekend?
Westham lost
Yeah,
kawaida.
standard. Who did they lose to? Palace.
Palace, yeah.
At home.
At home. I think again Villa wakadraw na wako na 10 men wa Sunderland.
No.
Sunderland,
we need to give Sunderland
we need
credit.
also
Kwanza,
to
easy
give
though.
Granit Xhaka has come into the Premier.
Yeah.
He's come back and
Did you see
he's
the replay of that assist?
beautiful.
Alifungwa macho the entire time.
Ndio?
Like he was heading the ball and his eyes are open like this. Oh, unaweza chapa header kama umefungwa macho.
Ndio. Hizo ndio mabao nilikuwa nafunga huko Raptor Road nikichezea timu ya Samiro.
Then tena alicheza hii weekend.
Brentford.
Wolves lost their
versus Leeds.
fifth.
Their
Was it the fifth game?
Yeah.
Are they done?
Si mlikuwa mnasema they are better than
I don't
United.
think so. Nani alisema hivyo?
Nini?
Zina
They are better
alisema
than
hivyo.
United.
Mimi nataka umention alisema hivyo.
Wewe Ruto.
Wewe msee udaya tu cause chaos tu.
So Wolves lost. Brentford game yao ilishaje?
3-1 Fulham beat them 3-1.
Yeah, they are mid.
Fulham are playing well.
They are doing good.
Pinnock.
Kama wangebiwa hiyo game ya Chelsea.
Msee akona beef na Chelsea leo.
Aya. Tupatie next basi.
Predictions the next match.
A new soundboard. Okay.
Ogopa League kickoff on Saturday. We have Brentford taking on Manchester United. Easy win for United.
Back
3-1.
to losing ways.
3-1 win for United.
1-0 Brentford.
Easy win for United, bro. Like I think right now our Maverick is back.
In Bruno.
Cunha. Alafu the guy who triggers our press, Mount, better than Odegaard by the way, is back. So yeah, it's going to be an easy win for United. 3-1.
1-0
Brentford.
At home.
Yeah, away.
Kevin
at
Chard
Brentford.
to score the only goal. Me, I'm saying that.
Kwanza the great concede from a throw in. What a
Long throw.
Long throw.
Then at 5 we have Chelsea taking on Brighton.
Hoven.
I think this will be the easiest game for Chelsea. Last season walichapa Brighton 4.
I don't even know.
They are going to
Samiro.
revenge.
Game yenu ya Brighton ya last season nilishangaa.
Ilisha 4. Nani alifunga hat-trick? Actually ilisha 5-3.
Hey.
Palma alifunga hat-trick. Boine. This will be the easiest win for Chelsea. I'm going for Chelsea to win 3-1. They'll bounce back.
Yeah, I'll go for a 2-0 Chelsea win.
Ndegs.
Chelsea.
Then at the same time we have Crystal Palace taking on Liverpool.
FC. This was the same game in the Community Shield.
Now
which-
this is a tricky game because they're the only two teams zenye ziko unbeaten bado.
Oh yeah, true.
Alafu Palace is a boogie team for Liverpool, especially Selhurst Park. They find it hard to get a results over there. So I'm going for a quick 2-1 Liverpool win.
I'll still go for a draw. I'll go for 2-2. Same as the,
Liverpool is going to win, bro.
same as the Community
Palace
Shield
don't have
game.
the facilities.
They don't have the facility to stop Liverpool.
Yeah, upper Liverpool.
Yeah.
At least 3 goals, bro. Isaak is.
Liverpool is winning 2-1.
Uh,
Leeds taking
Taking
on Bournemouth.
Leeds haven't been looking good. What was Leeds' last result?
They won 3-1.
so they won 3-1.
yeah.
They beat Wolves mercilessly.
Wolves.
But they're quite confident. Dominic Calvert-Lewin.
Lewin's back. What a free kick by Stash. Yeah.
Bournemouth have only one loss this Premier League season. I think they're third right now, so
Yeah, that's a tough
they're
game,
fourth.
actually.
They're fourth.
That's a tough game.
It's Liverpool, Aston, Tottenham, Bournemouth. It's a tough game to predict.
But Bournemouth is going to beat
Yeah,
Leeds.
I'll go 2-1.
2-1. Yeah.
Okay.
Then we have Man City taking on Burnley.
Easy 5-0. We don't even need to talk too much.
Wongo.
Kyle Walker Derby.
Nani atakuja na hiyo sasa? Unaona ile yenye walifanya Emirates?
Eh.
Paka atakuja times 2 kama hiyo.
So we'll see how
You're going to win 2-1.
we're going to win 5-0.
2-1.
Yeah, maybe like a 3-1. Like a
Amwezi
nice
funga
3-1.
bao tano boys.
Na amesema tu is
Si mimi.
where
Bro, Haaland is playing
go
too well.
unbeaten
Yeah.
after the international break.
If there's anything we've learned from the last few seasons, when Haaland is performing, he will keep scoring.
Yeah. That's why he's my captain.
So
Right. Then we have Nottingham Forest taking on
Sunderland.
Sunderland.
Postecoglou finding it hard. He drew the
Yeah,
on
1-1
his second game.
with Burnley, right?
I think this is where he gets his first win.
No.
Generally.
Bado atachapo.
I'll go for a 1-0 Forest win.
Actually, I'm going for a draw.
No, me I have to support my boy James McAtee.
I'm going for a draw, 1-1.
Fairs.
Let's kick off. We have Spurs taking on the Wolves.
Hey, bro, Tano.
Minimum. Wallahi. I'll go
There's an intensity that Thomas Frank's team is playing with. I just don't get it.
special City
Swagger.
game when
The Brighton game, they went
Even the
2-0
City
they went-
game.
the Brighton game, they went 2-0 down, but honestly, they were not
They
the
bounced
team
back.
that was supposed to go 2-0 down.
yeah, true.
They were the ones who were taking the game to like Brighton.
Brighton.
Bro, Brighton were actually on the back foot almost the entire game.
It's called the
The entire
Swagger.
half. So yeah, at least 5.
I'll go 3-1 Spurs.
Wolves knew
I'm going for 3-1 also, Spurs. Then on Sunday,
26.
yeah, we have Villa taking on Fulham.
FC.
Yeah.
Fulham have started gaining traction, I think.
Villa watachapwa too.
But
They are not
jokers. How do you
convincing.
throw to 10-man Sunderland?
Imagine.
Villa are not convincing. They are mid.
Jokers.
They are going to
But
lose.
also, this is around the time when Watkins starts scoring. So you normally start scoring the end
Watkins
of September.
Yeah.
owners.
End of September.
Yeah. So I'm going for
Keep
Fulham to
Watkins
win
on.
2-1.
2-0 Fulham win.
Yeah.
Last week I had predicted them to score their first goal. At least they've.
And they did.
Cash,
They
delivered.
cashed out.
Crazy. At 6, we have another derby. Newcastle taking on the Arsenal. St. James Park.
Next, how do you feel about
Now this will be a tricky one.
We're going to put in a performance you have not seen.
Wongo,
St.
bro.
James's
We're going
Park.
to put in a
St.
performance.
James Park.
Let me tell you, the one thing Eddie Howe does so well against us is that, bro, for many years we've been so predictable. Do you remember like 2-3 years ago, it was like you knew the Arsenal team that was coming to play?
Yeah.
Now, who's going to start in the middle?
We'll see.
Who's going to play on the left?
Rice,
Merino, Rice, and
Rice,
Mendy.
yeah,
They're not starting.
they will start.
Bro, this guy can, now we can start Eze anywhere.
Bro, you can't start Eze versus Joelinton, Bruno G,
Why
and
not? Why
Tonali.
not?
Never.
Why not?
They'll kill your midfield.
No, those guys don't know who we are. Masterclass, 1-0. Just simple, 1-0.
I think Arsenal will win 2-1.
1-1 draw.
2-1 Arsenal win.
You know, nowadays when you don't keep a clean sheet, something is wrong. So we need another clean sheet.
2-1 Arsenal win.
We need to keep up this rate of clean sheets.
Then
But we
Okay.
need to Newcastle threats.
Yeah.
Elanga, Anthony Gordon is back.
Manze, wait, I'm back, bro.
Shida ni, I think they are
Gordon
facing a team that doesn't allow that space in behind.
Who?
Arsenal. Like yesterday was the first time I saw space between the half line, your boy Highland, half line na keeper win.
But let me tell you another thing. The person who used to finish us is not there anymore.
Isaac.
Yeah.
Isaak was there. You see how Haaland was playing against us yesterday?
Yeah.
That's what he was doing.
Now they have Nico Waltamalia.
Yeah, but Waldemar is not going to make those runs.
Yeah.
And
Acha nifanye okay.
yeah.
Acha nifanye intro ya Monday.
Okay.
Then on Monday 29th September at the Hill Dickinson Stadium at 10 p.m. we have Everton taking on West Ham.
United.
Hey, I'm for the intro. Kwani unahamia Everton?
I support my boy Grealish.
I think Everton are going to win. They
Definitely to bounce back after
yeah,
that.
you can't win a match with Shushiak in midfield.
Suchek is
Suchek.
still suspended.
I'm afraid.
Sushek.
He's still suspended.
Ako high.
See, you got a red card.
Was?
The game prior.
Oh, he's still
See, you got a
3 games.
straight red.
Oh yeah,
You got
he's
a straight
suspended.
red, yeah.
But they still can't win a match.
Oh, yeah,
I'm,
he's
I'm
suspended.
going for Villa, Everton to win 2-0.
Everton
And
3-0.
West Ham are actually quite poor from set pieces.
Yeah.
Like I can't
Like
wait to
defending them,
play
you know.
I can't wait to
Defending
play
them, especially that Chelsea game where I think every set piece it looked like they were about to concede.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'll go for 3-0 Everton win.
There's a game that I want us to talk about on Saturday. There's a small matter of Madrid derby. Atleti taking on Real Madrid.
Easy win for
Who saw that video of Alvarez when he was on the bench?
No, I haven't
And
seen it.
he was like commenting on how it's him always him.
Oh, I haven't
Like he's
seen-
complaining about how Atletico are playing. He's unsatisfied, I think.
yeah.
He goes to back, I think, when Lewandowski leads. Yeah.
Interesting.
But yeah,
Easy
Madrid
win
are on
for
the
us.
top foot, especially Mbappe. I think he scored on the weekend.
Easy win for us. Easy win for us.
We ask kwani we
Tumetoka
Prem.
Bro.
Tumetoka Prem.
Unaona ukiwa 5 years. Nilikuwa na jezi ya Ronaldo. Buin.
Mimi after kwa mna disrespect na age yangu.
Ukiwa 5 years. So I'm going for Madrid to win 2-1.
Madrid to win 3-0.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, guys, if you don't know, this podcast, we normally have a lead called Kenan Nyata. He's the one who leads the podcast. But he was trying to be slick. Ask me how.
How?
We have EFL Cup this midweek. But he didn't want to talk about it. Do you want to tell us why you don't talk about it?
Mbona unataka kuongelea Carabao Cup?
Sifuatiliangi vikombe ziko chini.
No.
Even before the big teams are participating, they're already eliminated.
I don't talk about small caps, yeah.
We must talk about the EFL Cup. And
FYI, City are playing on Wednesday night against Huddersfield
You
Town.
cannot be the person
I wish I could play on Tuesday. Sifuatiliangi vitu zenye Man U icheze.
Yeah, nangoja hadi Saturday kuwatch game.
Yeah.
So, first game. Sheffield Wednesday is taking on Grimsby.
Sheffield, all the way. All the way, Sheffield.
That's a lie. The game already ended and Grimsby won. Kula hiyo. They're already in round 4. Huddersfield
Wallahi,
versus Man City.
it was played when?
They already played.
Okay,
I think
Last week. They played last week.
acha nifanye intro ya City.
fanya zote za Carabao.
Wait,
City,
let me search for the competition on my app.
City, Chelsea, Arsenal, Liverpool.
Okay, I've got them. Damn. So, on 23rd is tomorrow.
Yes.
So on Tuesday. Okay, this is Prem teams only.
Yeah.
Okay, sawa.
City, City, Arsenal, Liverpool, Chelsea.
Ulikuwa unasema United.
We, nyamko mshatolewa. On Wednesday,
Tuesday.
we have Barnsley taking on Brighton at 9:45.
Top 4.
Wait.
Top 4.
Should he leave the room?
I'm not okay.
See, he said when you finish the competition, you can't think about it.
By the
Fanya top 4 so.
never step out.
Tena kina Brighton.
Sawa, top 4.
Twende Brighton. Who?
Brighton and Barnsley.
2-1 Brighton.
Yeah. On the same day at 9:45 we have Chelsea taking on Lincoln.
Chelsea 5-0.
Chelsea 5.
5-0.
Yeah, easy win for Chelsea.
On the 23rd we also have two Prem teams taking on each other. We have Liverpool FC taking on Southampton.
That's a tricky one.
Tricky.
Yeah.
Southampton left the Premier League.
Liverpool.
It was a joke, exactly. That's why I wanted
I'm a
to.
feeder club, Liverpool.
I wanted to know who will notice. Obviously, ameendelea tu.
I'm a jam.
Liverpool watafanya tricks.
Unaongelea kikombe wako.
Versus Will. What's that guy called?
EFL Cup by
The manager from
Southampton.
Football Manager.
Mgani?
Manager wa Southampton sahi. mwenye alikuwa Ligue 1.
Oh, that guy. He's the Southampton manager.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
It will be a tricky game. Siende kwa number 1 huko nini? Itakuwa tricky game.
Hakuna tricky. Liverpool easy.
2-1 Liverpool win.
Then on Wednesday 24th we had Huddersfield taking on Manchester City.
Easy win for Huddersfield.
Sasa kwa watch.
Lakini hapana City itashinda 3-0.
I hope to see the youngster start. Divine Mukasa, I want him to start.
Hey, you've been on his case the last few weeks.
I'm praying he
Hopefully
comes
he
to the team.
flops.
He's been on the bench for this UCL game, so hopefully Huddersfield he starts.
He'll flop bro.
Hapana we, unadhani ni Garnacho.
Yes, no Chelsea.
Is it up?
So, on the same day, same time, we have Tottenham Hotspur taking on Doncaster.
Easy win for Spurs.
Okay, these are just easy games, but they're United.
No, we have to do them because they should be there.
Yeah.
Why are they not there?
Why are they Muramko?
Yeah.
Actually United ingekuwa hapo inge draw one of the top teams because they said top teams, European teams can't play each other.
Ni amwezi draw.
So nyinyi si top European team. Nyinyi mko 15th.
Umesikia hawezi draw.
Yeah, obviously easy win for Spurs, definitely.
Yeah.
Then on the same day, at 10 p.m, we have Arsenal taking on Port Vale.
Port Vale win easy.
As you said,
1-0.
I want to see the young kids. I want to see
1-0 Port Vale
One-nil.
win.
Dauman there.
Yeah, and one very
I
starting
would like
too.
to see even like the likes of Eze now playing in midfield. Like let's just see.
1-0.
Games where you experiment.
1-0 Port Vale win.
Imagine if that actually happened.
It will happen.
If it happens, we'll still have left after them.
Okay, true.
Yeah.
You have na bado mko na FA Cup here. You still have a chance.
Yeah.
Bado mko Europe.
Sasa simshinde Champions League.
Wait, you guys only in one tournament.
The Premier League.
Kwa FA bro.
Mko na chance.
Mbaya sana.
Cha mchezo.
We are winning the FA.
Ya kuparticipate ama. Unajua FA Cup, mna FA Cup when?
January. Ka nyinyi tu.
Kushua.
Mwanzi deck.
Unajua FA Cup yuanza
Start of the season. Yeah.
yuanza August,
Wewe basi sisi tutacheza January.
November.
Sisi ni top shorters.
Tukiwa Champions League. Match day 6.
Nyinyi mnacheza round
Round 1.
1.
I think FA ni championship na Prem teams.
FA ni kuingia.
Kucheza.
Sisi also.
FA is everyone.
Yeah.
No, it's not everyone.
It's everyone.
Okay.
Everyone,
FA
all
inaanzanga
tiers of English football.
kitambo.
It starts in August.
Anza it starts quite.
Aight, sisi tunacheza January.
Sawa.
Ah, yeah.